Napoleon Hill once said, "What the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." But how do you make your mind believe? The answer lies in the powerful technique of autosuggestion. Let's unlock this secret together. Chapter 1. Understanding the Law of Autosuggestion. Welcome back to the Abundance Book. Autosuggestion is more than just a concept. It's like the control panel of your mind, as explained by Napoleon Hill. It's the mechanism that decides what thoughts get planted into the soil of your subconscious mind and what thoughts get tossed aside like weeds. Think of it as your internal gardener, sowing seeds of ideas, beliefs, and intentions. And just like any gardener, it doesn't care if the seeds are good or bad. It will grow whatever you plant. Napoleon Hill introduced the law of autosuggestion as a powerful technique for harnessing the mind's potential. He believed that the thoughts we consistently think and the words we repeatedly say to ourselves hold immense power over our reality. The law of autosuggestion suggests that our conscious mind can directly influence our subconscious mind, turning our thoughts into tangible experiences. It's like writing a code that your subconscious runs on autopilot, shaping your reality behind the scenes. When Hill said, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve," he referred to this law. The mind works in mysterious ways, turning what you feed into your experiences. Autosuggestion is giving your mind specific instructions on what to focus on, what to believe, and ultimately, what to manifest in your life. The subconscious mind, the ultimate soil for growth. Let's break it down in simpler terms. Your mind is like a garden, and your thoughts are the seeds. If you plant seeds of positivity, abundance, and belief in your capabilities, that's what will grow. If you plant seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity, you'll find those weeds choking out your potential. Autosuggestion is the watering can, the sunshine, and the fertilizer that nourishes these seeds and helps them grow. But here's the truth. Your subconscious mind doesn't judge the seeds. It doesn't say, "Wait a minute, this thought is no good," or "Wow, this belief is amazing." No, it takes the thoughts you feed repeatedly and goes to work. This is why it's essential to be mindful of the thoughts you allow into your mental garden. Hill believed that to use autosuggestion effectively, you must consciously choose the thoughts you want to plant in your subconscious. It's about flooding your mind with empowering statements, beliefs, and ideas that support your goals and dreams. The more you nurture these thoughts with repetition and emotion, the stronger they grow. The power of belief. One of the critical elements of autosuggestion is belief. It's not enough to say the words. You must believe in them, feel them, and act as if they are already confirmed. Imagine telling your subconscious mind that you're a millionaire, but you don't believe it deep down. It's like planting a seed, but refusing to water it because you don't think it will grow. Without belief, those seeds of thought won't take root. Belief turns your thoughts from wishes into solid convictions that influence your actions and decisions. When you believe in what you're suggesting, you create a new blueprint for your life. Your subconscious mind begins to align your actions, choices, and even the people you meet with this new belief system. It's almost like you've given it a map, and now it's guiding you toward your destination, even when you're not consciously thinking about it. Planting the right seeds. Now, what kind of seeds are you planting in your mind? Are they seeds of doubt and fear, or are they seeds of courage, wealth, and success? Most of us have been planting the wrong seeds without even realizing it. Our surroundings, the news, other people's opinions, and past experiences have influenced us, all of which have shaped our beliefs and, ultimately, our realities. The good news is that you can change what you plant. By consciously using autosuggestion, you can replace old, limiting beliefs with new, empowering ones. Instead of thinking, "I'll never be successful," start telling yourself, "I am on the path to success." Instead of saying, "I'm terrible with money," switch to, "I am becoming a master at managing my finances." The more you repeat these positive statements with emotion and conviction, the more your subconscious accepts them as reality. It's not magic. It's mental conditioning. It's about training your mind to focus on what you want instead of what you fear. Start the garden of your mind today. Just as a garden doesn't grow overnight, changing your thoughts and beliefs won't happen in a day. It's a process, a commitment to nurturing the right seeds daily. You'll need patience, persistence, and a little faith in the process. But rest assured, every time you practice autosuggestion, you are one step closer to transforming your mental landscape. So, as you move forward in this journey of understanding the law of autosuggestion, remember this: your mind is always listening. Make sure you're feeding it the proper instructions. Plant thoughts of success, wealth, happiness, and abundance, and let the law of autosuggestion help you grow the life of your dreams. Changing your mind is easy. Well, only sometimes. Imagine trying to convince yourself that the sky is green when you've believed it's blue your entire life. What discomfort do you feel? That's resistance. And in the journey of autosuggestion, overcoming this resistance is the key to unlocking new possibilities. Chapter 2. Are you resisting your success? When it comes to autosuggestion, one of the biggest hurdles is dealing with resistance. This natural pushback that happens when you try to introduce new beliefs into your mind. Our beliefs are like comfortable old shoes. We've worn them so long that even if they're outdated or don't serve us well, they still feel right. Changing these beliefs can feel like stepping into stiff, new shoes that haven't been broken in yet. Awkward, uncomfortable, and even painful. This discomfort is entirely normal. It's the brain's way of protecting you from the unknown. For years, your subconscious has been running on the exact instructions, shaped by past experiences, societal conditioning, and repeated thoughts. These instructions form your identity, telling you who you are, what you're capable of, and what you deserve. So, when you try to overwrite these instructions with new ones, your mind resists because it fears change. Think of it like an old software program that's being upgraded. The installation process may be slow, there may be glitches, and the system might crash a few times. However, with persistence, the upgrade eventually occurs, and the new software runs smoother and more efficiently. That's exactly how it works with your mind. It just needs time to adapt to the latest programming. Dealing with self-doubt during the autosuggestion process. One of the biggest challenges people face when practicing autosuggestion is the constant voice of self-doubt. That nagging whisper says, "Are you sure you can do this?" Or, "This isn't going to work for you." Self-doubt is like a bully in your mind that tries to keep you stuck in your comfort zone. But here's the truth. Self-doubt only has power if you listen. When these thoughts come up, recognize them for what they are: old beliefs trying to maintain their grip on you. Instead of fighting or suppressing these thoughts, acknowledge them and consciously focus on your new beliefs. For example, if you repeat the affirmation, "I am worthy of financial abundance," and your mind responds with, "Yeah, right, you've never had money, don't argue." Acknowledge the doubt and then refocus on your affirmation. It's like playing a game of catch. You can catch the negative thought and hold on to it, or let it pass by and throw it back. The key is to stay committed to your new beliefs, even when your old ones try to convince you otherwise. Over time, as you feed your mind with positive affirmations, those old doubts will lose their power and fade into the background. The mindset shift required to accept new realities. The journey of autosuggestion is not just about repeating words, it's about shifting your mindset and embracing a new reality. To do this, you must adopt a growth mindset, be open to change, and be willing to let go of the past. This shift is crucial because, without it, even the most potent affirmations won't break through the walls of resistance. Here's the fundamental shift you need to make. Move from a mindset of, I need to see it, to believe it, to I believe it, so that I will see it. In other words, your new belief system should be based on faith in the unseen rather than evidence from your past experiences. This is where Napoleon Hill's concept of faith comes into play. He emphasized that faith is the driving force behind thought. It's what gives your affirmations life and propels them toward manifestation. Faith is like the bridge that connects your present reality to your desired future. It's the belief that it's on its way, even though you can't see the result yet. Like a seed planted in the soil, you don't see it grow immediately, but you know it will eventually sprout with the proper care and patience. The same goes for your new beliefs. You must believe your repeated affirmations take root in your subconscious, even if you don't see immediate results. Letting go of the need for immediate proof. One of the biggest obstacles to accepting new realities is our impatience. We want instant results, and when we don't see them, we start to doubt the process. But reprogramming your mind is not a one-time event. It's a gradual journey. Just like building a muscle, it takes consistent effort, dedication, and time. Every repetition and affirmation is like a rep at the gym. The more you do it, the stronger you get. Letting go of the need for immediate proof requires a mindset shift from impatience to trust. Trust that the process works even if you can't see it now. Understand that the changes in your mind are subtle and may take time to show up in your external reality. It's like watering a plant. Just because you can't see the roots growing doesn't mean they aren't developing beneath the surface. Overcoming resistance to new beliefs is one of the most challenging parts of the autosuggestion process, but also the most rewarding. But it's where the fundamental transformation happens, where your old limitations dissolve and your new possibilities emerge. Remember, resistance is just a sign that your mind is growing, stretching beyond its comfort zone, and reaching for something greater. Chapter 3. The Mirror Principle in Autosuggestion. Have you ever heard the saying, "Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world"? Well, it turns out that this isn't just a motivational quote. It's a scientific principle rooted in the way we see ourselves and the world around us. This is what we call the Mirror Principle. In this chapter, we'll explore how autosuggestion plays a crucial role in shaping your self-image and, in turn, your reality. Autosuggestion isn't just about repeating positive statements until you believe them. It's about gradually reshaping how you see yourself at the core level. Your self-image, the mental picture you hold of yourself, is incredibly powerful. It affects every decision you make, every opportunity you notice or overlook, and every action you take. How you see yourself dictates the reality you experience. Here's where the magic of autosuggestion comes in. By consciously choosing affirmations that reflect your desired self-image, you reprogram the subconscious mind to accept these new beliefs. Repetition of these affirmations helps chip away at the old, limiting beliefs that may have held you back for years. Over time, as your subconscious starts to accept these new suggestions, your self-image evolves, and you begin to align your thoughts and actions with this updated version of yourself. For example, if you've always seen yourself as someone who struggles financially, that belief will unconsciously guide your decisions, keeping you in a cycle of lack. However, you can affirm a new self-image through autosuggestion, such as, "I am financially abundant," or "I am a successful entrepreneur." As these affirmations sink into your subconscious, they influence how you see yourself. You begin to take actions that align with this new, abundant self-image, so your reality shifts. The key takeaway is this: your self-image is the lens through which you experience life. By using autosuggestion to influence your self-image, you can transform how you see yourself and how the world reflects that back to you. The impact of affirmations on how you perceive and project yourself. Let's explore affirmations in more depth, considering how they impact how you perceive yourself and project that perception into the world. When practiced consistently, affirmations affect your internal dialogue, the running commentary in your mind throughout the day. This internal dialogue is the foundation of your self-perception. If your internal dialogue is full of doubt, negativity, and self-criticism, you'll see yourself as limited, unworthy, or incapable. But if you fill your mind with affirmations that uplift, inspire, and empower you, your perception of yourself shifts. Once this shift occurs, something fascinating happens. You start projecting this new self-image outward. In subtle ways, your body language changes, your confidence grows, and your energy becomes more positive and magnetic. Others notice this change in you and treat you according to your updated version. This is the mirror principle at work. Your outer world reflects what you believe about yourself. For example, you've been repeating the affirmation, "I am confident and charismatic." As this becomes embedded in your subconscious, you'll naturally start acting more confidently in social situations. You'll hold your head higher, make more eye contact, and speak more confidently. The people around you will pick up on this change and respond to you differently, reinforcing your new self-image. It's a feedback loop. What you project is mirrored back to you, and the more you see this reflected in your interactions, the stronger your belief in your new self-image becomes. This is why autosuggestion is so powerful. It changes how you see yourself and how the world sees and responds to you. The more you affirm positive qualities about yourself, the more these qualities become part of your reality. Using the mirror principle to align your self-image with your goals. So, how can you use the mirror principle in conjunction with autosuggestion to align your self-image with your goals? It's all about creating congruence between who you want to become and the affirmations you use to shape that self-image. Start by asking yourself, who do I need to become to achieve my goals? This is where you define the version of yourself that has already achieved what you desire. For instance, if your goal is to build a successful business, consider a successful entrepreneur's qualities. Are they disciplined, confident, resilient, and innovative? Once you've identified these qualities, craft affirmations that reflect them, such as, "I am a disciplined and successful business owner," or "I confidently take action to grow my business." As you repeat these affirmations, visualize yourself embodying these qualities. Imagine how you would behave, think, and act if you were already the person who has achieved your goals. This process of mentally rehearsing your new self-image is a crucial part of autosuggestion, as it bridges the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Here's a powerful exercise to solidify this practice. Stand in front of a mirror every morning and look into your own eyes as you repeat your affirmations. This adds a physical dimension to your mental work, reinforcing the connection between your self-image and your external reality. As you say, "I am confident," or "I am successful," notice how your posture shifts, your energy changes, and you start seeing yourself in a new light. Over time, as you consistently use affirmations to reinforce your desired self-image, the mirror principle will kick into full effect. Your outer reality will begin to reflect the inner changes you've made, and you'll find yourself naturally aligning with your goals. Whether it's financial success, personal growth, or improved relationships, the key is to embody the version of yourself that already has what you desire. And autosuggestion is the tool that makes this possible. The mirror principle is a simple yet profound concept. How you see yourself is how the world will reflect on you. By harnessing the power of autosuggestion, you can reshape your self-image, project confidence and positivity into the world, and ultimately align with the goals and outcomes you desire. Chapter 4. The Role of Emotion in Autosuggestion. When it comes to autosuggestion, words are only part of the equation. The real magic happens when you infuse those words with genuine emotion. Without emotion, affirmations are just empty phrases, statements that barely scratch the surface of your subconscious mind. But when you combine your words with strong feelings, you tap into the deeper layers of your mind, creating a powerful force that can shape your beliefs and transform your life. Imagine your subconscious mind is like a blank canvas. Your affirmations are the paint. Simply applying the paint without any artistic touch won't create a masterpiece. The emotion you pour into your affirmations is like the artist's brush strokes, giving the image life, depth, and meaning. Emotions like joy, passion, and determination bring the painting to life, turning mere words into a vivid creation. The stronger the emotion behind each stroke, the more vibrant and lasting the image becomes in your subconscious mind. The connection between feelings, thoughts, and beliefs. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are all intertwined. They form a feedback loop that constantly influences your perception of reality. Here's how it works. Thoughts create feelings. Every thought triggers an emotional response. For example, thinking about a goal like financial freedom might trigger excitement, joy, or even doubt, depending on what you believe is possible. Feelings shape beliefs. The emotions you feel most often begin to shape your beliefs. If you repeatedly feel excited and confident about a goal, your mind starts to believe it's achievable. On the other hand, if you constantly feel doubt or fear, your belief in your abilities weakens. Beliefs influence actions. Once a belief is deeply rooted, it drives your actions and decisions. If you believe you can succeed, you'll take bold, confident actions. If you think you're destined to fail, you'll hesitate or avoid taking risks. This cycle shows why emotion is the catalyst in the process of autosuggestion. By using affirmations with emotion, you're not just saying positive things, you're altering the very foundation of your belief system. Napoleon Hill's emphasis on faith as the driving force behind thought. Napoleon Hill, the legendary author of Think and Grow Rich, strongly emphasizes the concept of faith as the most potent emotion in autosuggestion. He didn't mean faith in a religious sense, but faith as a form of unwavering belief in one's ability to achieve one's goals. Hill believed that when affirmations are fueled by faith, they become unstoppable forces that align one's thoughts with one's deepest desires. According to Hill, faith is like the fuel that powers the engine of your mind. It transforms mere thoughts into a burning desire that pushes you forward, even in the face of doubt or setbacks. When you have faith in your affirmations, you're telling your subconscious mind that you're committed to the outcome, no matter what challenges arise. This level of conviction turns your affirmations from simple words into life-changing realities. Here's a direct quote from Napoleon Hill that captures the essence of this idea. Faith is the eternal elixir which gives life, power, and action to the impulse of thought. In other words, without faith, Your affirmations lack the driving force needed to break through your subconscious barriers. But with faith, you're not just hoping for a change, you're expecting it with complete certainty. To make the most of your affirmations, you need to practice techniques that amplify the emotions behind them. Here are some ways to bring more passion and feeling into your auto-suggestion practice. Visualize the end result. Close your eyes and picture the outcome of your affirmation in vivid detail. Feel the joy, excitement, and gratitude of already having what you desire. For example, if your affirmation is, "I am financially free," visualize yourself living that freedom, walking through your dream house, enjoying a stress-free lifestyle, or traveling the world. The more precise your mental image, the stronger your emotional response will be. Use music to elevate your mood. Music can change your emotional state instantly. Play uplifting songs that make you feel unstoppable. Repeat your affirmations while feeling the beat, and let the music amplify your emotions, making your words resonate deeper within you. Mirror technique. Stand in front of a mirror, look yourself in the eyes, and confidently speak affirmations. Pretend you're talking to your best friend, convincing them of something you believe in. This technique helps create a personal connection with your affirmations, making them more accurate and believable. Anchor emotions. Physically. Sometimes, using physical gestures can help amplify the emotions you feel during affirmations. You might clench your fists, tap your chest, or take a deep breath as you say each word. These physical actions create a sense of urgency and power, signaling to your subconscious mind that you mean every word. The shift from head to heart. One of the most common mistakes people make with affirmations is focusing too much on their heads and not enough on their hearts. They say the words, but don't feel them. Your affirmations will have little effect if you go through the motions without feeling the emotions. The real power of autosuggestion comes when you move from thinking about your affirmations to genuinely feeling them. It's the shift from saying, "I will be successful," to feeling, "I am successful," in every cell of your body. This emotional intensity convinces your subconscious that the reality you're affirming is not just possible, but inevitable. Emotion is the secret ingredient that brings your affirmations to life. The magic turns words into beliefs, and beliefs into actions. By harnessing the power of your emotions, you can guide your subconscious mind to accept your affirmations as the truth, propelling you toward your goals with unstoppable momentum. Chapter 5. Techniques for Effective Autosuggestion. The Language of the Subconscious. Before diving into techniques, understand how your subconscious mind listens. Unlike your conscious mind, which processes logic and reason, your subconscious speaks the language of emotions, repetition, and vivid imagery. It's not enough to say, "I want to be successful." Your subconscious wants to feel that success, experience the emotions tied to it, and hear it often enough to believe it as an unshakable truth. Think of your subconscious as a child who learns not through long explanations, but through repetition, imagination, and feelings. When you repeatedly tell a child a story, they begin to believe in the characters, the plot, and the lessons hidden within. In the same way, you must tell your subconscious the story of the life you wish to create. Technique 1. Affirmations that resonate. In the previous chapters, we discussed affirmations as a classic tool for autosuggestion, but not all affirmations are equal. The most effective affirmations are personal, specific, and filled with emotional weight. Instead of a bland, general statement like, "I am successful," say something like, "I am achieving my goals every day, and I feel unstoppable." Notice how this affirmation states a fact, engages your emotions, and visualizes a process. Repetition is key here. Just like a catchy song lyric, you can't get out of your head. Your affirmations must be repeated daily until they become the default background music of your thoughts. Say them out loud, write them down, and let them echo in your mind throughout the day. The goal is to make these words so familiar to your subconscious that it accepts them as reality. Technique 2. Visualization with feeling. Visualization is another powerful tool that goes hand in hand with affirmations. It's not just about seeing an image of what you want in your mind's eye. It's about feeling it in every cell of your body. If you're visualizing yourself reaching a big goal, don't just picture the scene. Immerse yourself in it. Imagine the details. What does your success look, smell, and sound like? Feel the excitement, the pride, and the satisfaction as if it's happening right now. The more vivid your mental picture, the more your subconscious starts to believe it's already your reality. This emotional charge bridges the gap between thinking and believing, turning a mere thought into a firm belief. Technique 3. Writing it down. A special kind of magic happens when you put pen to paper. Writing down your goals and affirmations helps to clarify your thoughts and reinforces them in your mind. It's like drawing a map your subconscious can follow, guiding you toward your destination. You can start by writing your affirmations every morning or before bed. Don't just scribble them down without thought. Write with intention, feeling each word as you do. Let your hand movements connect to your emotions. Writing makes the thoughts more tangible and real, and signals to your subconscious that these ideas matter. The power of consistency. None of these techniques will work if they're done sporadically or half-heartedly. Consistency is the secret sauce that turns these practices into life-changing habits. The more often you repeat your affirmations, visualize your goals, and engage in these exercises, the deeper they embed in your subconscious mind. Think of it as building a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. Over time, these positive thoughts and beliefs will grow in your subconscious, influencing how you think, feel, and act in every situation. Avoiding the common pitfalls. One of the biggest things people need to improve with autosuggestion is giving up too soon. They expect instant results and become discouraged when they don't see immediate changes. But remember, the subconscious mind is like a garden. It takes time to cultivate. The seeds you plant today won't blossom overnight, but with patience and care, they will grow into a reality you can see, touch, and live. Another pitfall is allowing doubt to creep in. Doubts are like weeds in your mental garden. If you question whether your affirmations will work or your visualization is good enough, you feed the weeds instead of your dreams. Be patient, be persistent, and trust in the process. The techniques for effective autosuggestion are tools for training your subconscious mind to align with your conscious desires. It's not magic. It's a practice that requires dedication, belief, and willingness to feed your mind with the right thoughts every day. Chapter 6. Mastering the Art of Autosuggestion and Conclusion. As we come to the final chapter, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've explored so far. We've uncovered the secrets of autosuggestion, diving deep into the principles that guide our thoughts and shape our realities. From understanding the subconscious mind and the power of belief, to harnessing affirmations and the role of emotion, each concept has built upon the last, creating a solid foundation for mastering the art of autosuggestion. The key principles of autosuggestion. Autosuggestion is about deliberately feeding your subconscious mind with thoughts that align with your desired life. It's about crafting affirmations with intention, charging them with emotion and repeating them consistently to reshape your inner beliefs. It's about recognizing that your subconscious accepts what you repeatedly tell as truth, and using that power to guide your actions and decisions toward your goals. Remember the role of emotion, the fuel that turns your affirmations into a force capable of shifting your mindset. Remember the importance of repetition, which reinforces these beliefs until they become second nature. And let's not forget the necessity of persistence, even when self-doubt and resistance rear their heads. Daily practice for maximum results. Now that you know the principles, the real journey begins with applying these techniques in your everyday life. Just like a muscle grows more robust with regular exercise, your mindset needs consistent conditioning to reach its full potential. Set aside a few minutes daily to engage in this mental workout, repeating affirmations, visualizing your success, and tuning your emotions to match your desired reality. Every time you practice, you're not just saying words, you're reshaping your self-image, rewiring your thoughts, and setting your focus on what's truly important. These small daily efforts will compound over time, leading to extraordinary changes in how you think, act, and perceive the world around you. The journey of self-transformation. Mastering autosuggestion is not a one-time event. It's a lifelong journey of self-discovery and transformation. It's about committing yourself to evolving continually, challenging your limits, and expanding your belief in what's possible. The more you practice, the deeper your understanding will grow, and the more aligned your actions will become with your dreams. You have now unlocked the door to your mind's incredible potential. All that's left is for you to walk through it, embracing the limitless possibilities. Let your affirmations guide you, your emotions empower you, and your vision of your ideal self lead the way. As you continue this journey, remember that the art of autosuggestion is like planting a garden. Nurture it with care, patience, and dedication. Your garden will grow, bloom, and transform into your envisioned life each day. An invitation to dive deeper. If you're ready to take your practice even further, I invite you to continue exploring these concepts with a more profound commitment. The path to self-transformation rewards persistence and a willingness to go beyond the surface. Keep learning, keep growing, and let the power of autosuggestion be the catalyst for the life you've always dreamed of. This is only the beginning. Your mind is a powerful tool. Now, it's up to you to use it.